Hello, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Last episode we won the soup race, and we saved Bastila. So I'm going to talk with Bastila and all the other members of our party. Well, except Zelbar, because he's Zelbar. He doesn't talk to you. And this might take at least 2 episodes, maybe? I don't know. So let's get this started.
How can I help?
You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Carth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you mean? Yes, I am going to drive it into her side like a knife. Yes.
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
And that's not entirely untrue. To my sad disappointment. Can't you admit that you were rescued? You didn't escape the Black Volkers until I arrived, as I recall.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
And rescued a damsel in distress. Don't forget that. I'm a talented individual.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us on Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
Glad I am Force-sensitive, or else I couldn't have rescued you. Yes, I'm going to be that guy.
Ah, yes, the rescue again. Very well, for what it's worth, I concede the point to you. You rescued me from Brejik, and yet we're still stuck here on Taris. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Yes, she has a chronic stick up her rear end.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Oh, that was odd. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Tough, you're friggin'... Yes, but I'm bored, so spill it. Don't you think it would be better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
I hope I'm not just talking to myself. I'm not. Say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Carth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malik has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
How could you have not seen through that? Who would have?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend. Do you really believe that? And that's why you're so angry for your... Oh. Feel sorry for yourself?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Let's see if we can trigger the next one.
You got it.
Really? Sorry.
Hey there, what can I do? I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Wow, that was actually less painful than I thought. I thought that I guess I was very much caught up. Huh. Okay, well, since that was so quick, let's actually continue on. That's right. Gandorf, isn't he the Mandalorian that works for Davik?
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thao donga. Tolpada donga ay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thao donga.
Okay, I got the message. You can go now.
Shagjikin lord chawata uma. Kava volpa mulji gumana.
Okay, so I have brought Carth and Bastila because why not? And let's... What button am I trying to push here? Let's level her up. Attributes. Well, she needs as much strength as she can get because for whatever reason... And the only skill that's worth anything for her is treat injury. The only one that she needs. Yes. Please. I don't have the prereq. Level Alright. Well then. I guess stun droid. And since we can't do that until later on, force speed. Might as well bring her awareness up. Immunity, stun, and night sense. Now, this also increases your accuracy. So, you want to grab that. And now that we actually have that, character level 12, okay. And let's switch over to Carth. Again, the only thing that's worth anything is treat injury. Because every time you use a med pack on them, you want to be able to do something. Toughness would be a good thing. What does it recommend? No. No, thank you. Don't know why it keeps wanting me to get critical hit. Okay, I would either go toughness or increase his power shot. And let's increase his health. Okay, and let's equip Bastila. Okay, increase her reflexes. Let's give her the obvious weapon. And one of the spent energy shields, just in case. Increase her will. And she actually cannot use any of the... I'm also going to change her scripts. So, in this, she will always attack and do nothing else. In this, she will use force powers until they run out. So she will spam everything that she has. That can be both good and bad. Change his scripts to... default attack. Just so he doesn't actually do anything other than what we need him to do.
Yes?
And I guess for now, our script will be that too. I'm actually going to use Bastila for a little while. Although, let's see what you have for sale. Okay. Well, we don't really need anything right now from him. Alright, and welcome to Speedy Gonzalesville.
Yes?
So we're going to quickly switch back to him, and we're going to see what Taris wants.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Taris Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Why should I help you?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
The Ebon Hawk? As if that's not a blatant thing to the So how am I supposed to get into the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Taris sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay, just so you guys know, Javiar's is the one in the lower city. Yeah. So there's actually a couple of things that we still need to do here. We still need to complete the mysterious stranger. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm gonna make a quick save here. Now that that's done, let's continue the mysterious stranger quest, which we tried to do earlier, but now that I'm 2 levels above. Let's see if that helps.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Okay. Now, she is a ranged fighter. Let's use one of the... let's do that and then that. And then we can do that.
Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Okay, so now that we have switch over to Bastila real quick.
Ready? Yes?
Now let's go collect our winnings. Okay, and I'm gonna make a quick save. Alright, now it's been about 30 minutes, I think, since I began. So I'm actually going to call the episode here. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and or subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. And as always, let the Force be with you.